Hello YouTube, this is One Legged Prepper, and I wanted to do a video. I initially wrote up notes on what I call bad problems, or the things that nightmares are made of. But I have a friend that's caught in a war zone, and I'm not going to mention any names. But there was a time to bug out in her situation, and she stayed. And I'm not going to give any more information than that. But there are certain situations, and you need to draw your own lines in the sand, that you can and you must bug out. I have hazardous materials on here, household chemical emergency, power outages. I do dialysis now at home, and if I don't have power, I'm as good as dead. Explosions. You come home and your house is not there. It's a pile of rubble. Excuse me. And as our friends in Pripyat in Ukraine know, there are nuclear issues like the meltdown of Chernobyl. So, there's also epidemic and pandemics. And when do you get out of Dodge? When is it more dangerous to stay than it is to leave? And then biological threats. I wanted to talk to you about our promo code for Refuge Medical. One as in the number leg prep. One as in the number leg prep gets you 10% off of everything in the store. Just remember, in any situation, in an emergency, government is not there to help you. They're there to govern. Don't expect help from any nonprofits. Be your own help. Have a communication plan like we discussed in our last video. And have good maps of your area. What am I supposed to tell you on this stuff? Nuclear reactor melts down. Are you going to sit there and wait for a government official to tell you, hey, you better leave your house and never come back? Like our friends in Pripyat learned 30 years ago. Most of them have not been able to go back. We saw that tanker derailment out east where all the chemicals were spilled, and it was really bad. Animals died, people got sick. You need to draw your own lines in the sand. Okay, if a nuclear threat happens, we're going to meet on the crossroads of Highway 51, US Highway 51 and Highway 10 in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Have a plan to get there, know what to do, and get it done. Like I said, this was going to be a two-part video, but you have to have your lines in the sand. Have a communication plan. What happens is, I discovered this week, if your phone doesn't work, who do you call? Who are you going to talk to? What's important to you? sucks having people that you care about in dangerous situations. That's why we plan these things ahead. And we hope that we have the best plan. I remember when COVID first hit, I came to the realization that there's nothing I can do while the shelves were empty. There was nothing more I could do, and the question is, was there enough to get through the problem? And the answer was yes. We had prepared enough. Excuse me. Just do the best you can with what you got, where you're at. And just keep it real. Keep it understood. Have friends that you can trust. I don't have that in the neighborhood that I live. I had neighbors with such an intense level of entitlement that they went and stole things out of my garage. So have a getaway plan. Have a place to go. Preferably on property that you can own and prove you can own, which might means you have the paperwork waiting for you where you are, or have copies of the paperwork. Well, as always, YouTube, I think I've rabbled on enough. This is a one-legged purpose saying have a common plan. Have a plan to do what you need to do in an emergency. And as always, YouTube, if you found this video useful, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, this is one-legged purpose saying God bless. And this is one-legged purpose saying I'm out of here. Have a great day.